Before we get started, please help us grow to 63,000 subscribers. And also give us a like as well. Thank you and enjoy.
Story 1. Title: The Echoing Silence. In the small town of Hollow Grove, a peculiar legend whispered through the rustling leaves and shadowed alleyways. Locals spoke of the echoing silence, a mysterious phenomenon that gripped the community every year on the night of October 31st. Curiosity piqued. A group of friends decided to unravel the secrets hidden within the town's dark history. As the clock struck midnight, the atmosphere changed. The once lively streets morphed into an eerie calmness, a silence so profound it echoed in the ears. The friends, armed with flashlights and trembling courage, ventured into the heart of the town's graveyard, where the legend suggested the epicenter of the echoing silence lay. Among the crumbling tombstones and gnarled trees, they stumbled upon an ancient crypt, its entrance half concealed by ivy. Pushing open the heavy door, a chill ran down their spines as they descended into a dimly lit chamber. Candles flickered, casting dancing shadows on the cold stone walls, and the air hung heavy with an otherworldly presence. Suddenly, the silence shattered like glass, replaced by a haunting melody that seemed to emanate from the very walls of the crypt. Whispers echoed through the chamber, telling tales of long-forgotten tragedies and vengeful spirits seeking release. Panic set in as the friends realized they were trapped in a spectral performance, the price of their curiosity. As the clock neared 3 a.m., the melody reached a crescendo, and the crypt's occupants materialized as ghostly apparitions. The friends, paralyzed with fear, watched in horror as the spirits replayed their final moments, trapped in a loop of eternal torment. With a deafening wail, the apparitions converged on the intruders, their eyes reflecting the pain of 1,000 lost souls. The chamber echoed once more, not with silence, but with the anguished cries of those who dared disturb the slumber of the forgotten. The next morning, the sun rose on a town forever changed. The crypt stood silent, its secrets buried once more, and the legend of the echoing silence became a cautionary tale told in hushed tones. Hollow Grove remained haunted, a chilling reminder that some mysteries are better left undisturbed. Story 2. Title: The Whispering Shadows. In a small forgotten town, nestled between dense woods and chilling fog, a peculiar occurrence plagued the locals. Every night, an eerie hush fell upon the streets as the moon cast long shadows, concealing secrets that whispered through the darkness. Jake, a skeptic by nature, dismissed the tales of the whispering shadows as mere folklore. However, one fateful evening, curiosity led him to the desolate outskirts, where the air hung heavy with an otherworldly presence. As he ventured deeper, the shadows seemed to converge, forming sinister figures that danced on the periphery of his vision. A distant murmur echoed through the stillness, growing louder with each step. The voices, once indistinct, now carried a chilling clarity. They spoke of ancient pacts, of souls ensnared in a realm between the living and the dead. Panic gripped Jake as he realized he was not alone. The temperature plummeted, and a spectral chill crawled up his spine. The shadows morphed into ghastly apparitions, their faces contorted in anguish. Frantic whispers surrounded him, weaving a tale of betrayal and revenge. He stumbled backward, unable to escape the encroaching darkness. Suddenly, a ghoul-like figure emerged, its hollow eyes fixed on Jake. It reached out with ghostly hands, fingers elongated like claws. Frozen in terror, he could feel the oppressive weight of malevolence closing in. The whispers intensified, their urgency foretelling a fate intertwined with the cursed history of the town. Desperation fueled Jake's escape, but the shadows pursued relentlessly. He raced through the haunted streets, his breath hitched in fear. As dawn broke, the whispers faded, leaving behind a town steeped in a chilling silence. The tale of Jake's nightmarish encounter became another chapter in the town's haunted chronicles, a warning to those who dared to unravel the secrets concealed within the whispering shadows. Story 3, title The Unseen Pact. In a small town nestled between ancient woods, a peculiar legend whispered through the shadows. Locals spoke of the Unseen Pact, a sinister agreement struck between the townsfolk and an otherworldly entity. Every year, as the autumn moon cast an eerie glow, the townspeople would gather in silence, offering a name to the unseen force in exchange for prosperity. As the legend goes, those who participated were sworn to secrecy, their voices forever bound by an unbreakable pact. The chosen name would vanish from every memory, leaving no trace behind. Fear hung in the air like a thick fog, but the allure of prosperity outweighed the chilling uncertainty. Years passed, and the town flourished. Businesses thrived, crops flourished, and the once struggling community found itself in an era of abundance. Yet, as the autumn moon rose each year, a subtle unease settled over the townspeople. Whispers of distant voices echoed in their dreams, voices they couldn't quite recall upon waking. One autumn, a curious young woman named Emma arrived in town. Drawn by the promise of prosperity, she uncovered the town's sinister secret. Undeterred by the chilling tales, she attended the annual gathering, her heart pounding with trepidation. As the townspeople chanted a name into the night, Emma hesitated. Something about the ritual felt inherently wrong. In a moment of defiance, she refused to speak the name, shattering the cycle that bound the town. The air grew cold, and an unsettling silence enveloped the gathering. The townspeople turned towards Emma, their eyes devoid of recognition. A mysterious force swept through the town, erasing the name from existence. Panic ensued as memories faded like mist, leaving behind a void of forgotten identities. Emma, now an outsider, stood alone amidst a town that had lost more than it had gained. The prosperity crumbled, revealing the true cost of the unseen pact, the sacrifice of identity for fleeting abundance, leaving a town haunted by its own forgotten past.